Hello everyone, welcome to The Lit Show. I'm your host, Jeremy Fee. In today's video, I hope to answer the question, am I a danger to my shelf? And that's S-H-E-L-F, my bookshelf, because I've been cleaning and organizing. I know a lot of people do spring cleaning, but I like to do end of the year winter cleaning as well, trying to reorganize everything. And I took all the books off of my bookshelves and my bookcases. I've been moving everything around and thinking of other uses for my bookcases, which has caused me to have piles of books, just piles and piles of books on tables, in the closet, all over the place. So many books. So I think the answer is yes, I am a danger to my shelf, because as of right now, I've decided it's okay to just pile the books up. Just keep them that way for a while, kind of set out of the way. I was really inspired in 2022 by the people on BookTube who have decided to do the Read What You Own challenge. Criminale brought up this challenge on his YouTube channel. I'll link the video down below. The idea is that a lot of us will buy lots and lots of books, and we seem to just be hoarding our books, just keeping them in piles and never reading them. And what's the point of that? So the goal is to actually read what you own before buying new books, to stop yourself from buying any more books until you read what you own. Criminale developed tiers for this challenge. He said you could join in with whatever amount of books you want to commit to, I guess depending on your commitment issues. He suggested 25 books, 50 books, 75 books, or 100 books as the penultimate challenge. Read 100 books before you buy any more books. And for some people, that could take them years, because a lot of people will only read maybe a couple books a month. Some people read a book a week. And then there are some of us on BookTube who just have an addiction, have a problem, and we read more than that. And granted, we're counting audiobooks, ebooks, all of that in with the reading. I own hundreds of audiobooks, hundreds of ebooks, as well as hundreds of physical books. I thought this was a good challenge, but at the time, when the video came out, I was not ready to commit to it because I knew I had some more books I wanted to buy by the end of the year. So for 2023, I am now committed to this challenge. And here's the update that you need to know. Michael K. Vaughan gave a hypothetical what if. What if it was a 500 book challenge? And some people took him seriously. Greg at a Bibliophile Reads, David Wiley, Sterling Reads, and probably a couple other people decided to actually join in on this concept, and thus Michael K. Vaughan decided to take it seriously as well. So there are several booktubers that are doing a 500 book challenge. Read 500 books before buying a new book, and they are supposed to be books that you already own. Here are some popular exceptions that those people have put in. One exception is that it is okay to buy books if they are by booktubers, AuthorTubers, if they are by people who are on YouTube, because it is part of helping promote those other people, helping to support the BookTube and AuthorTube community. So that gets a pass, no problem whatsoever. And then different people have different rules more specifically than that. I think this is a great challenge because there's so much inflation going on right now. Everything is so expensive. I think it really will help people with balancing their budget and realizing how much money they've been spending on books in recent years. Here's my personal spin on the challenge. I believe since the spirit of it is to read what you own, rereads are not going to count. So if I'm rereading something, I'm not going to count it in the challenge. I also believe if a book is given to me for free, that is perfectly fine. For example, as someone who reviews books online, I use NetGalley and some other online services to where they will gift me a free ebook, advanced reading copy of books for me to read. I think that's perfectly fine. With my Amazon Prime membership, I get one free audiobook a month. I think that's perfectly fine. And that is the reason that I am willing to commit to this challenge, because I know if there's some awesome book that comes out that I really want to read, I will be able to use my one free audiobook a month to be able to read that, I'm sure. For example, John Gwynn's going to have the next book in the Bloodsworn series, which I believe is a trilogy, come out this year. I need to read the end of the trilogy. So if I can't get an advanced reading copy from NetGalley, then I could use an audiobook credit to get that. Pierce Brown should be finishing the Red Rising series with 2 more books coming out. At least one of those is this year, if not both of them. I will probably get those as free audiobook credit. Something else I'm looking forward to this year is the Dresden Files should have another release coming out here soon, and then potentially another one next year, which I'm not saying I'm committing to the 500 books. I'm going to start with 25, and if the 25 goes well, up it to 50, and if that goes well, up it to 100. If I can get to 100 books without a great negative emotional experience from not being able to buy new books, at that point, I would be willing to bump it up to a 500 book challenge. But we'll have to wait and see. It is possible that this challenge could take years if I upped it up to that level. But that's all right. Like I said, there are those exceptions. BookTube or AuthorTube books, free books, the free audiobook credit each month, which makes it to where it is very much a sustainable challenge. I think it's going to be exciting. I encourage you consider this challenge to read what you own at whatever level you want to commit to. Start with the 25. I don't think you should necessarily start with the higher number. But that's it for this video. Every day is a good day for a book talk. Peace.